Welcome. This video will show you how to set up the Astro timer. The Astro timer calculates the time of sunrise and sunset based on the position of the Earth and of the Sun. For example, the calculated values for today are 5:39 AM and 6:49 PM. The calculated sunrise and sunset times are the hours when the sun is 6 degrees below the horizon. This is the start of the civil twilight in the morning and the end of the civil twilight in the evening. First, you need to declare the location of the device. Enter the main configuration window. In the middle right part of the window there is a section where you enter the geographical coordinates of the device's location and the time zone with regard to the GMT. On the bottom of the screen, you need to pick when the time changes occur in the country where the device is located. For instance, most of Europe changes time on the last Sunday of March and October. However, in North America, these changes occur on the second Sunday of March and first Sunday of November. On the bottom you also pick whether or not you want the time changes to occur automatically and what kind of twilight should be used for calculations. We recommend that you use option number 6. If all these parameters are entered correctly, then the Astro timer will work faultlessly. Save this configuration and exit. Enter the Astro timer configuration screen. First, take a look at the bars at the bottom of the screen. The first one represents the night and day periods as calculated by the device. This cannot be changed. The black part is the night, and that is when the Astro signal is active. The second bar represents the periods after correction. Let's say that your device is connected to streetlights. You want them to switch off 30 minutes before sunrise and switch on 30 minutes after sunset. You need to change sunrise and sunset correction parameters. Set the sunrise correction to -30 and sunset correction to 30. The Astro signal will now become active half an hour after sunset and last until half an hour before sunrise. As you can see, this bar is now slightly different from the first one. It's corrected by the values that you have entered. The third bar is supposed to show additional periods of time during which the Astro timer is active or inactive as per your preference. You need to enter these periods of time before this bar becomes visible. Remember to pick the correct function. Use the function OR if you want the Astro timer to be active during the day, or XOR if you want it to be inactive during the night. The fourth bar is the result of the previous three bars combined. It shows when will the Astro timer be active after all the corrections that you have made. Let's set up a simple example. The sunset and sunrise corrections are already set, so nothing changes here. It's daytime right now, so the Astro timer signal is inactive. We'll set up a break in this period of inactivity during which the signal will be active. Remember to click the activated checkbox on the top of the screen, or otherwise the Astro timer will not work. It's now 1:35 PM, so let's start the break at 1:36 and make it last until 1:40. Save the configuration and exit the window. Now we need to wait for a couple of seconds until the Astro variable becomes active. As you can see, when the time changed to 1:36, the X0 variable became active and this triggered relay number 1. Now return to the Astro configuration window and set up some other breaks. It's best if you make some tests on your own to become better acquainted with how this function works. You can of course set up the Astro timer for the whole week. Click on the name of the day of the week to switch to that day. The day written in red font is the current day, and the day written in a bold and underlined font is the day chosen currently. If you want to set up a break that starts one day and ends the next day, you need to divide it. Let's say you want a break to last from 11 p.m. on Friday to 1 a.m. on Saturday. You need to set up separate breaks on Friday and Saturday. Set the Friday break from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. and the Saturday break from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. The break will now stretch across these 2 days. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.